Hey, remember to like, subscribe, and ring that bell.
Oh, yes, Creed special edition of Poor Sports here with you. Coming up this coming Saturday night, July 17th, Slammiversary. And we have the opportunity to bring on a man who I'm saying now, knocking on wood, Creed, the next Impact champion.
Well,
the one, the only, the Death Machine himself. Mr. Sami Callihan. Sammy, are you there, bud? Look at this guy.
Don't you think you're fancy? You got an intro, and I'm already going to tell you you're welcome because you're about to get the most views you've ever had for your show. So once again, from me to you, you are welcome. I don't like your intro, though. You got to give me a better intro. The Draw, the Death Machine, and soon to be the new Impact Wrestling World Champion. So try it again. Try it again.
That one's good, Sammy, but I feel like I got something better. Maybe something a little more cerebral, where I say, ladies and gentlemen, this man, he's like water. He's like dark water. Because when you get to there and you look over that side and you see that dark water, you say, how deep is it? How dangerous is it? When I get in this water, how far is it going to pull me down? And when it pulls me down, is it going to keep me there? Is it going to keep me down? This man is none other than the Draw, the Death Machine. Dare I say the most dangerous thing in wrestling right now? And the next Impact World Champion? Mr. Sami Callihan.
Now you're just kissing my ass.
Ass kisser!
That was almost as bad as Josh Matthews, man.
Look, I went to the Josh Matthews School of Learning. I sat at the table. I fell 3 times, but look, I'm right here now. Sammy, here's the real deal.
What's the real deal?
Real deal. You're taking on Kenny Omega, supposedly the greatest wrestler in the world, quote unquote. If you listen to Mr. Don Callis, this guy's tried to put you in jail. He's tried everything to get you out of this match, which to me is the last act of a desperate man. So my question to you is, what is Kenny going to have to do to beat you? Because you already know what you got to do to beat him. Does he know what it's going to take to beat you?
Best bout machine, more like best bitch machine. Look at me right here. I am the definition of Death Machine. And people want to call him best bout machine, but I ain't no slouch. I have had match of the year for Impact Wrestling 2 years in a row. Should have won it again last year, and this is going to be no different. When Slammiversary comes around, Death Machine gets into a certain mode that truly is scary, and Kenny Omega should be scared of the Death Machine because people want to compare me to John Moxley. I ain't John Moxley. I ain't afraid of bashing Kenny Omega's brains in to put my point across.
I mean, you come in, you're not just taking on Kenny, though. This is the problem. You're taking on Don Callis.
I dare.
You're taking on the Good Brothers.
Oh, God.
You're
Don,
against the
please.
odds.
Don, please get involved and see what happens. I have been wanting to beat your ass since the moment you step foot Impact Wrestling. I tried to tell everyone years ago the exactly kind of person you are, but no one wanted to listen. They wanted to, oh, Don's a nice guy. Don has the company at heart. No, Don has one thing at heart, and that's himself. And if you even look at what he's doing with Kenny Omega, I honestly don't even think he cares about Kenny Omega. It's about getting himself over. Because look at it now. Getting more television time than ever, using other people. That's exactly what Don Callis, the Jackal, is, and that's a user.
Yeah, the Jackal. What a great analogy, because it seems like, right now there's that swinging door between AEW and Impact, and the door is only swinging one way. It kind of seems like you got Kenny coming in. He's taking the title.
Knock that son of a bitch off its hinges.
Yeah, I mean, it's a little bit of disrespect towards you because look, we're bringing in this guy from the outside coming in. He's coming to your house. He's eating at your table and he's taking out your trash and sleeping with your wife. How can you now stop that? Stop the bleeding, so to say, put something over that. I mean, it's you against the world in a way.
Yeah, and people keep saying this for the past month. I may not be the hero that you want, but I'm the hero that Impact Wrestling needs. And that is the truth. If you look at everything I've done in my career at Impact Wrestling, did you ever think I'd be the guy fighting for Impact Wrestling? But that is my home, and I'm going to be damned if someone like Kenny Omega comes in here and takes a shit on my front lawn.
I mean, you've got a chip on your shoulder. Look at all the people who have doubted you over time. I mean, you just said it yourself. When you look back and you look at the roster, is the name Sami Callihan?
I'm one of the best professional wrestlers in the world. I'm always doubted. Like I said, 2-time Impact Wrestling Match of the Year winner. Last year was one of the top candidates. You look at my entire career, I've had some of the best matches in the world, but it seems like only a select few get that magical 5, 6, 7-star rating. But I don't give a damn about your ratings. What I give a damn about is being the best professional wrestler walking this planet today, and I am 100% one of them.
That's right. To hell with Dave Meltzer. Go ahead, tell him. But yeah, with you though, you're coming in. Could not be more polar opposite between yourself and Kenny, Styles included. Do you think that Kenny is ready for the kind of match you're going to bring him? Because it's not going to be, a clinic on professional wrestling. This is going to be a violent match. Yeah,
we're not going to have sparklers explode at the end of our match.
Yes, there'll be no refund on that one. It seems like, what's it going to take, though? Are you going to bring it all out? Or are we going to expect you to...
I've been through Cage of Death. You never know what I'm going to bring out. And Kenny Omega should be 100% scared. He's never been in the ring with a guy like me. I am the true wild card in professional wrestler. And you never know what I might do. Back in my heyday, back way when I was a young death machine, I cut a man with a switchblade. Fast forward, I bash a man's head in with a baseball bat. Do you really honestly think I'm afraid of getting canceled for doing something terrible in the ring? I've done it before. I'll do it again, and I'll keep being the death machine.
Say by just some chance, Kenny does beat you in this match, but in the worst possible nightmare scenario, what do you think would be next for you? Are you going to be able to recover from something like that? Or do you go after Kenny yet again? Because it seems like the cards are stacked against you, everyone would say, because of, the outside interference and things like that.
I'll tell you, the number one thing I'll tell you, if by some God's miracle Kenny Omega beats the Death Machine, I'll tell you this, he ain't going to be walking afterwards.
It's one of those things that Kenny has had all those, big star type matches, you'll say. And every time he finds a way to win. I think with you, he's going to
30 minutes of the match is putting someone in a headlock.
He's not going to.
The Death Machine's going to lock up. Do you think the Death Machine is going to put someone in a headlock? No, I'm coming from him as soon as that bell rings.
It's more
there's no building moment. Like Kenny Omega does great in long matches because he feels like pulling it out. He drags it out. He gets it to where he can capitalize on their mistake. There ain't going to be that with me. As soon as that bell rings, I'm coming for it. So, Kenny, if you want to play, and I'm telling you right now, as soon as that bell rings, I am coming 150% at you.
I mean, he drags a lot of guys into deep water, and he usually finds a way to win. But with this match with you, I think he's going to have to find a way to survive what you're going to do. Because I feel it's like if you miss this match, I'm saying this is a match of the year contender, if not the match of the year, at the show of the year with the Impact at Slammiversary this coming Saturday. It's
because Meltzer's bias, we'll get a magical 5-star rating because Kenny Omega's in the match. Watch us get match of the year and all these idiots online be like, you know what? Kenny Omega really pulled Sami Callihan through a great match. Nah, I call bullshit.
You call bullshit. He's not going to carry you. You're going to carry him out of there on a stretcher. That's the way I look at it. This is going to be violent. This is going to be probably bloody as hell. I'm excited about this match. In preparation for this, is there anything you're going to do different in your time preparing up to this match?
No, man, I'm pure chaos. You look at my shirt. My favorite professional wrestler walking this planet today is Terry Funk. In my opinion, the greatest of all time. And I'm going in there just like he would. We ain't having no plan. We're being completely spontaneous, and we're going to see what the hell happens.
It's just the way to be. It's to me, it's Kenny coming in, taking over like this. If in a crazy scenario where you were able to turn the door the other way and you went in to AEW, who would be the first person other than Kenny Omega that you'd want to go after to prove a point?
John Moxley, 100%. People want to compare us since we were together when we were younger. He became himself. I became myself. And at the end of the day, John Moxley ain't Sami Callihan.
Do you think he's kind of a watered down version of the man he used to be?
I wouldn't say that. I'd say he's domesticated. But I'm a wild animal. I've been domesticated. I'll never be domesticated.
That's a good point. I think, I mean, he's had a lot going on for him. Wow. I really don't know what else to ask you other than the meal that you have before. We'll call it their last supper going into this kind of thing. We love to talk food because we're a bunch of fat asses on this show. What is Sami's last supper going into this match?
Yo, I've been real big on Indian food lately. So give me some good buttered chicken, a nice garlic naan, and we'll go to town.
Wow, that does sound good. That sounds really, really good. Well, Sami, I know you're a busy man. Things are getting heated up already. Everything is going crazy in Impact. Maybe it's time to put the craziest man in Impact in charge of things just to pull it all together. So the best of luck to you. Make
me executive vice president. Let's see what happens.
Why not? Why not? I think you could do just as good a job. Or, if that position isn't open, world champion sounds good.
If I was executive vice president, we'd do an exploding barbed wire death match, but we would do it right. That
real one
building would explode.
Yeah, it's one of those things. Look, you come in, you look across the ring, you see a guy like Sami Callihan waiting for you, Creed. You do one of two things: you turn and run, or you shit your pants. So
I ain't the biggest, I ain't the fastest, but damn right, I'm the meanest.
You're the craziest for sure. For damn sure.
I'll take an eye. I've done it before. I'll do it again.
We were just talking about that off air. How you're not afraid to take an eye. Eye for an eye, two for a two. Sami Callihan is coming for that Impact Championship. He's going to pull it off the waist of Kenny Omega. Hold it high. My prediction right now. Tell me I'm wrong. I'll tell you you're wrong. Sami, thank you so much for coming on the show.
Oh, thank you so much. But you guys can eat shit like everyone else.
I love you, Sami.
That's great.
And that's it, folks. Make sure you tune in Slammiversary this Saturday.